absolutely brilliant to be here. Absolutely brilliant to be here. I'm going to say a shout out first of all to all my home crowd. Where are you guys? Yay! That's pretty much all of you. Listen, thanks very much for coming from miles around to be here, to cheer for me, to support me, and best of all, to take up about half of my set tonight. So thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. Listen, guys, some of you may have noticed already that I'm not from around here. So instead of letting you sit there and stew and be confused over where the hell is this guy from, I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to explain where I'm from, where it means. First of all, I'm Scottish. I wish I had time to go into that, but it does mean that, like the stereotype says, I'm very, very good with money and I'm very, very good at handling cold weather. Secondly, I've spent a lot of time in Essex and I've lived in Norfolk for quite a while. So I'm probably quite good in bed. Probably would help if we were related. Well, not feeling the incense blues. Okay, my sister's hot. Moving on. Oh, speaking of moving on, actually, I've moved to London quite recently. We've got any Londoners in tonight? Yeah! Fantastic. Pretty much everyone. I was met in London by an absolute phenomenon, and I'm sure you guys can relate to this. That phenomenon is absolute crippling poverty. I can see you can all relate. It's insane. Absolutely everything you do costs an absolute fortune around here. How do people live? That said, however, I'm taking the positive of this. Got a little app. It tells me all the cool free things to do around London. Called Time Out. Little plug there. But it's great. And I found myself doing some really, really interesting things that I wouldn't normally do. You know, I've been going to art galleries, I've been going to food shows, to festivals, to random little tours. It's been absolutely great. I'm broadening my cultural horizons. Just really, really exciting. Now, it's almost a way of thinking that when you're at your poorest, is almost when you enrich your life the most. That's quite a nice thought, that, isn't it? Now, this theory was put to the test when I went and met one of London's very own homeless guys. Got any change? You know the time. Now, instead of walking on as you normally would, I felt compelled to give this guy something back. Now, it wasn't money, it wasn't some change for a cup of tea, it wasn't 20p to go towards it. On crack, whatever, I'm not going to judge. But I decided to share some of this knowledge with him that I'd built up over the past couple of weeks. And off I went on this mad monologue, and I was telling him all about Picasso, I was telling him about fine Malaysian cooking, I was telling him about that Jack the Ripper, how he lived his life and all this. And I got to the end of this quite passionate, quite heated monologue, etc. And I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting for him to respond with gratitude. He did not. Instead, he looked back at me kind of like you guys are looking back at me now. So I did what anyone would do in that situation. I begrudgingly reached into my pocket, fumbled around with some spare change like that. I did that thing that you do where you try and find the smallest denomination you can. Pulled out 20p in the end. I'm not bollocks. I'm sure there's a 5p in there somewhere. But you know what? I'm there begrudgingly giving it to him, getting quite angry about it. I'm thinking in my head, you know what? Oh, you're ignorant little. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to better your life here, and you're not even grateful for it. But I said nothing. For 3 reasons. One, not everyone thinks like you are. Not everyone appreciates the same things that you do. 2, you're not going to change the world, Aaron. Relax, move on. And 3, fuck him, you've got a fit sister. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I've got time from Aaron Collict. Thank you very much.